Straight dead into her eyes and said that, do whatever you want, I don't care. And at this point, another boy comes in. If I have to give advice to someone, I would have said, never ever go into that school. Hello guys, welcome back to my echoing chamber. And today we are covering Delicate by Taylor Swift. And today I'm not going to put the gossip session before the cover because this gossip session is really about to be soundy. So if you're here for just the gossip and not the song, you can just skip it. Like the gossip session timing will be displayed, the timestamp will be in the description. So without further ado, let's dive in. Doesn't for the best, my reputation's never been worse. You must like me to me. We can make many promises now, can we, babe? But she can make me a drink. 2, 3, let's go, bitch. Dive up, east out, we ride. Pull down to the master in the back. Come here, you can meet me in the back. Top jeans and Nikes, look at you. Oh damn, never seen a color blue. Just think of the fun things we could do. Cause I hate you, so for the best. My reputation's never been worse. You decide me to me. Yeah, I want you to make many promises down to me. Cause you can make me a dream. Is it cool when I said all that? Isn't sure what you're in my head. Cause I know that it's delicate. Delicate. Isn't cool when I said all that. Isn't too soon to do this. Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Delicate. The floor on the west side, me and you. Prince of the redemption with the view. The girls back home touch you like I do. So they can never run that to the hands up in my hair. There goes the footsteps on the stairs. Say here, honey, I don't wanna share. Cause I like you, so for the best. My reputation's never been worse. You decide me to me. Can't make any promises now, you be there. She can make me a dream. Isn't cool that I said all that? Isn't sure that you're in my head. Cause I know that it's delicate. Delicate. Isn't cool that I said all that? Isn't too soon to do this yet. Cause I know that it's delicate. Sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of me? Sometimes when I look into your eyes, I pretend to know what and I. Cause I like you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen for the best. My reputation's never worse. You decide me to me. You want you can make many promises now, can we, babe? She can make me a dream. Is it cool when I said all that? Is it too much you're in my head? Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it too it's finally time for the gossip session. And you know what? Today's gossip is hella interesting because this week has been absolutely hideous for me. Yeah. So what happened? Today is Friday, and the thing happened tomorrow, like on Thursday. So what happened was, by the way, welcome to the gossip time. This is like a new session that I'm introducing in my videos, so I can have like a little chat, because doing covers is too boring. So I want to do a chit chat with you guys. So yeah. So what happened was that it's been like a long time that I've been going through some bullying and shit in school, which is absolutely fucking pathetic. But since it happened in all schools, I thought like it might be something common. This shit has been happening to me like for a while, like for at least, this is the second year I'm tolerating this bullshit. Even though last year when it was my 11th grade, this bullshit was really prominent, but this year it's a little bit less because my bullies, they got their classes separated, which it is a plus point. Like in my class, there is no bitch who can bully me, but in other section there is. So what happened was, I got to my friend's class. I got there, and there, right at the door, at the entrance, there was like a gang of boys, which absolutely, boys always stand there like at the entrance of the door, and I tried to get in. One of my friends got in, the one who belonged to that class actually, and one of my friends who is in my class, and now it's my turn to get in, but these boys immediately stopped my way. Like, they encircle me. Like, are you fucking kidding me? These boys are fucking giants, and I'm a tiny whore. What can I even do? They're like 5 guys, and they're surrounding my way, and they're saying like, oh, get out of our class. This is not your class. Get out of our class. First, I was like, I tried to get in. I tried to not to fight with them, and I tried to get in, but I lost my temper. I cannot shout at them because I'm not the kind of kid who gets mad and goes shouting about the town that, hey bitch, why did you do that to me? But I just got back to my class, and this time my friend, she finally lost her temper. She came to me like full of wrath and anger, and she said, hey, you gotta confront them. And she took me back. The guys are still at the entrance. And by the way, before I progress further onto the story, I just want to tell you that there is a rule in our school that during the break hours, we are not allowed to go in other sections, other classes, even if we have friends or not, but who gives a fuck? I don't. So what happened, that once again, she brought me back to the class. She is still enraged. Her temper is like at the peak, and she got into the class and she's like, I'm gonna beat this bitch up. She is full on anger mode. So she goes in and she told the boys that stop bothering me, otherwise she will take them to the authority and complain about them to the coordinator or the authority. And you must be fucking kidding me. You know what? This guy looked straight dead into her eyes and said that, do whatever you want, I don't care. And at this point, another boy comes in and he's trying to do the same shit once again. Like, he's trying to do the same shit that enraged my friend once more, and I'm also angry, so I picked up my pace and I ran back to my class once again. And this time, my friend's temper was at her peak. She broke into, and she didn't say anything to me. She just came in and she said, "Are you doing anything about these bullshit hacks, or should I take the charge?" I'm speaking this like in a really peaceful manner, but her eyes were literally this big, and she was like, "Hey, are you gonna do something about it, or I gotta do something about it?" So I said that, "Okay, cool down, that something happened." And she said, "Are you gonna do something or not?" And I said, "Okay, you go on." And then she went to the PTI and complained. The PTI told her to go to higher authority, which is fucking hideous. Like, somebody had a complaint and you told her to move to a higher authority. She's still angry. She moves up and she goes into the authority. So she first comes to me and she's like, "Hey, let's go to the office." And so I said, "Okay." I picked one of my friends up, and we were like 3 people, and we went straight into the office of the coordinator of the authority, and we told him that these things are happening to him. The first thing is he questioned is that, "What are you doing in other section?" Like, literally, that guy was harassing me, that guy was assaulting me, and then there was like, "Hey, what are you doing in another section?" Like, that's a least concern. I mean, are you looking at that? That's so much of like the victim blaming culture that, hey, something bad happened to you, might have been your fault. Somebody stabbed you, might have been your fault. You shouldn't have come towards the knife. It's as fucking hideous as that. So she went and things happened. She told her that it's not the first time these guys are doing this. They're doing this like for a while now. It's been like a year they're doing this continuously after being warned several times not to do things like these, and they're still doing this. So the authority finally understood that, okay, the problem is big. So they said that, okay, we will take actions. So my friend came and she was like, "Hey, if somebody calls you, you don't need to be shy and you don't need to be timid. Just say what the fuck you want right on their faces. You don't need to be scared." And that's the thing. She's like a very, very strong woman. So I don't question her and I said, "Okay." And what happened right after that is that today is the second day from that complaint, and no actions were taken toward these bullies. Are you seeing the kind of system the school has built around itself? It's been 2 days, no actions were taken, no words were spoken, no confrontation. Like, no nothing. Like, how are you gonna do? Like, the authority is absolutely bullshit against these bullying and stuff. They will just blame you and just lay their shoulder off their duties. And I'm sure this is not my school story. Every school does this. You know, when a sexual minority like me, myself, I'm quite unique. There's no one like me in school. Like, I'm such in a minority that there is no out kid like me. So it's really common that I get misinterpreted, judged and everything, and then bullied. So I kept it like quite on low key because I don't want to call it a scene, but sometimes the water flows over the head and you gotta do shit that you don't want to. So it's fucking pathetic that no action was taken against these bullies, and it kind of really saddens me because it's not just me. I'm a strong man. I could like take these bullies, engulf them, and eat them out for my breakfast. But it's very sad that many people, many sexual minorities out there, has to go through so much and no actions are taken. Even if they complain that something is bad that happening to us, and the victim would always be blamed for that. And that's so hideous. Like, that shouldn't be happening in the very first place. Not just that. You know what? The boys' washroom in our school don't have any locks. So I don't go there because it's not safe. You know how boys are, and I just told you how boys are. They are fucking bullies. So I cannot take the risk of going into a washroom that doesn't even have a lock. And leave the lock. The boys' washroom has a CCTV camera. Like the way of peak generalization that you are putting out cameras in a private washroom. Like, that's hideous. That's hideous. I don't use those washroom at all. Like, I try to avoid the best. I don't care. I get the cancer. I get anything from, holding back my urine for like 6 hours, 8 hours. But I'm not going there. That's fucking dangerous. That's fucking dangerous. CCTV cameras, locks not installed, and boys are fucking pathetic in our school. Who is going to go there? I'm not going to go there anyways. Terrible management. Terrible. Terrible. Moving on, you know what? Some people had their breakups, like particular ex-friends. Told ya that guy was like a bad guy, but you don't listen. So the third and last gossip today was, during our class, our teacher was talking about laughs, like how weird everyone's laugh sounds. And he asked a simple question that any one of you in this class has like that dangerous laugh, like the weird laugh. And it's very common that everybody will look at me because I admit that I have the worst laugh. But this one girl, who and I are not friends. In fact, leave friends, we used to be friends, but we fought off. So, you know what that means. We are like some kind of enemies. So, this girl says to the teacher that, hey, his laugh sounds like a busted flute. A busted flute. A broken flute. And what? She herself laughs. The audacity to call my laugh a fucking busted flute while her own laugh sounds like she's a fucking bitch. Like, every damn joke, every damn unfunny joke she laughs at, like, she looks like a fucking bitch. I doubt if she'd do something. It's been a fucking hideous week, to be honest. Getting unbinded by the authority. And to be honest, this school isn't the most amazing school I've ever been in. If I have to give advice to someone, I would have said, never ever go into that school. Never ever do. It's not because of the teachers. Teachers are really good. Yeah, teachers are the same as they're in every school. Teachers are great, but it's the authorities, it's the management that's not too good. It's for the authority and the management, it's fucking doomed. And the mindset is always the 90s bullshit and those toxic things fed into their brains. I mean, if you look at it, they still believe that a boy and a girl cannot be friends. Like, What century are you living in, dude? Grow up. Grow fucking up. So I spilled too much. It's been the longest video of my channel. Like, it is 20 minutes. Yeah. So, I'm gonna get going. Have a great time. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more further updates, and I will keep bringing these cover songs and more gossips for you. Goodbye.